And there we are. We're
Yes,
live.
we are live. And we're actually in the same house. Yay!
Make sure your microphone and computer is off.
Okay. So now we are
Yeah.
waiting for some people to show up.
Yeah. It is Tuesday, September 6th.
Yes, it is.
I'm a day off.
Huh?
I'm a day off. Thought it was the 7th all day.
Oh, did you?
The holiday always gets me screwed up.
Ah.
Hey, Miss Uli.
And we are the Mickey File Podcast.
Yeah, exactly.
And let's see here. Tonight, what are we talking about? Oh, hey, Dan Austin. Oh, he says we're not on YouTube yet.
Huh. I don't know. Maybe YouTube hates us.
I don't know. I mean, all three clicked. So
Yeah, I don't know.
Hey, Dave. What up? Okay. Well, Sam says Sam is watching us on YouTube.
I was going to say, I just checked. It shows live now and it shows one person watching.
Hello, Samantha. Oh.
So we're going to talk about Moonlight Magic at Animal Kingdom.
Yeah.
That I didn't go to.
Yeah, I know. It was last minute that you couldn't go.
Yeah, it was.
I know.
I screwed up.
What do you mean you screwed up?
Oh, I added a job at the last minute and told the guy we could do it Thursday, not thinking about the fact that I had stuff to do on Wednesday night, Thursday night, whatever it was.
So I'm not sure who the Facebook user is saying hi from the office tonight, working late, but
hi.
But hi.
So
all right, so
yeah.
All right, so this one was for Moonlight Magic at Animal Kingdom. So now I've been to a few Moonlight Magics this year because they finally came back. Yay!
And it's like they're having one like every week.
I know. Well, they have 3 for Animal Kingdom. They end up having, I think, 4 for Typhoon Lagoon. Because
there's another Typhoon Lagoon this week, right?
Right. So that's the 4th one. They had 3 for Hollywood Studios, 3 for Epcot, and none for Magic Kingdom because it was a little bit too late.
Oh, John Self. That's who's at the office.
Oh,
gotcha.
Hi, John Self. Thank you for joining. So because again, Scott couldn't go, I took a number of friends to Animal Kingdom.
Yeah.
So most of us drove over. There were a couple who were already over there, but most of us drove over for the evening. And sorry, I'm trying to get the comment off here. And the check-in was at 6:00. The park officially didn't close until 7. And the party 2 extra hours when we got there, and the party was till 11.
Okay.
So basically we ended up getting, 5-ish hours in the park.
Yeah.
However, the line at about 5:30 was really long. It was backed up all the way from the turnstiles to as far as Rainforest Cafe entrance before the park. So it's like halfway up the sidewalk, past where they put the Christmas tree.
Yeah,
so,
right.
So it was a pretty long wait. And we were still waiting for some people to show up that were already in the park and needed to come out because when you do Moonlight Magic, your entire group has to check in at the same time because you get wristbands and you get your vouchers and things like that. So you all have to check in at the same time. So while we were waiting, several of us decided we would go ahead and go into Rainforest Cafe because it felt like it was going to rain. And we thought it was a nice, cool, air-conditioned place to go relax.
Mm.
So, however, 5 of us, when we parked in the parking lot, we got to take trams because they're running an Animal Kingdom. So we were very excited that we got to take a tram ride.
I still haven't been on a tram.
I know this was the first time I've been on the tram. I was very excited. So you see the enthusiasm on our faces?
Yeah.
All right.
Believe it. All the complaining I've done, I still haven't been on a tram.
I know. So what we did is we went into Rainforest Cafe and figured we'd go, maybe have a drink at the bar. So they have these little, I guess they're mixers, right? Mixing containers is what it would be.
Yeah. Shaker.
And the cool thing is they look like they're metal, but they're plastic. So it's kind of neat.
Mm-hmm.
So if you buy a margarita, you pay the price, which is like $15 or $17, like it is for a standard drink. Your refills same day are only $13. So it's good to know. So it's, if you know, you know.
Yeah. It's a pretty good sized drink.
Yeah. So there you go. See, and they have 2 different colors. They have a green and then they have like the rose colored. So you can see the green one behind it.
That's funny, John.
All right.
Side note. Like there are all kinds of people now on in like Facebook groups that are like all about rainforest and T-Rex.
Like good or bad?
Yeah, like people are like talking about going there all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Willingly. Like it's fun.
Well, yeah. So for example, Dave enjoyed it. So, and Yak and Yeti, they were doing them. However, I believe they said Rainforest at Yak and Yeti, they did the same drinks options, but they didn't have the Yak and Yeti tumblers. They were giving them Rainforest tumblers.
Oh yeah, all Landry's. So got it.
Right. So, because Dave had his as well.
Gotcha.
Because Dave and Veronica went into the park early and
Yeah,
enjoyed a
that's
little
cool.
bit of Animal Kingdom.
I haven't looked at it. Does the top come off?
Mm-hmm.
Not that one. Oh, okay. It's like that.
Yeah, it's
Gotcha.
an actual shaker
Yeah,
thing.
so it's actually usable. That's cool.
Yeah. So here, I'll take off the picture. If I can figure out how to do that, because I'm terrible at this. See? It actually comes off. It's got the top to shake on.
Yeah.
And I
cool.
will say they let us walk in the gate with them full.
Yeah, they don't seem to care about that.
No. Let's see.
It's
really
leaving
cute.
that they seem to care about.
Yeah. So.
Epcot, anyway, I know does.
Yeah. So, but it was, I liked it.
Oh, no way.
Well, how much are you using it? I've only used it the one day, Dave.
That's funny.
And then, of course, I managed to drop it last night. I was afraid I woke you up. All right. So again, we went through the check-in process. They were like, how many people in your group? And I said 9. So they gave us all bands. They gave us vouchers for a popcorn bucket. Boom. Oh, yeah, here it is.
We needed
Popcorn
another
bucket.
one of those.
Yeah, I know. For a popcorn bucket and 3 snacks. So, which you could use at several places, which was nice.
And they are refillable for $2.25.
Yes.
So check out the podcast this week because we'll be giving one of those away.
Yes, we will.
Like we finally have too many of them.
Yeah, I know. We do. All right. And we did Rainforest. Now they actually had some really cute chairs at Rainforest. I do want to let people know about that because they're just kind of cute. It's at the bar, but they're animal legs. So I just had to share them because I thought they were really cute. So that was Brittany and Veronica sitting on those animal leg stools.
It's it's a pretty coolly themed place.
Mhm.
That one and T-Rex.
Yeah. All right. So as our friends were showing up at Rainforest, getting pictures with everybody, had Wilderness Explorer there.
Yeah.
And Veronica and I took a picture before the rain in the little photo booth. So that we did get in then we headed for the tree.
Okay, go back to that other picture.
Yes.
That's a really cool one. We took that picture, our group photo 3 weeks ago.
Oh, yeah.
4 weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
When we were all there at the beginning of August for Samantha's birthday trip.
Yes.
That's outside the main entrance.
Yes, it is.
By the way.
Yes.
So,
and this was a photo, and it was a photo pass photographer. So there were a couple of other parts of it that were, you look down because Russell and Doug, and then they have you look up because of Kevin. Surprise. Because those are not actually on the frame. Those were the photo.
Oh, okay.
Those were the photo pass.
But yeah, Uli, that's outside, like
it's
next
outside.
to the Joffreys, outside the gate.
Right. So I think it's pretty neat.
It is.
Yeah.
They're getting big on these step-in things now.
Yeah. Well, because one, it's kind of protected, but it's set up so you can get a bunch of people into the picture.
We're going to talk about it on the podcast, but we did three of them at least at the Halloween party.
Yeah.
So the one, we didn't do one that I wanted to, but it was an actual PhotoPass photographer there, and it had a line. Yeah, where was it?
It was right next. It was
right by the hub, right?
Yeah, it was right at where Tomorrowland Terrace. When you come out of there and before you go into by the plaza,
they had a PhotoPass photographer at the Headless Horseman one, and it had a long line, so we skipped it. But
yeah,
the rest of them were just like jump in here, take a picture, and we all just took each other's pictures. It was fun.
It was nice. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So again, we all went to the tree. And because we, believe it or not, there was no PhotoPass photographers around there, which is really shocking. I mean, none right there.
What time was this?
6:15.
Okay.
6:30 maybe. So we just asked some nice man to take our picture.
Yeah, cool.
So see, a nice little group there. And then, Brittany was trying to take pictures of selfies as we're walking to Pandora. So we figured that's the first place we want to go. And so we decided, all right, the Flight of Passage had a 40-minute line, wasn't willing to wait 40 minutes. So we figured it was 20 minutes to go to Navi. So we're like, oh, that'll be a good one. Because we could probably all get on all on one boat. We figured that'll be great.
Pandora Small World.
Yes, Pandora Small World. So see our crazy selves. Of course, we have to take pictures while we're in line because, that's what we do.
Mm-hmm.
Dave looks very enthusiastic on this picture, does he not?
Oh, yeah.
I think Dave has the look like, really? I'm standing in line?
He has the look of getting on Small World. Or going to Frozen when Ben's not there.
Yeah. Well, he's no longer there. So my favorite part of going in Navi is this part where the frogs are jumping from when it's the feet of the frogs above you, when they're jumping from pad to pad. That's my favorite part of the entire thing.
I actually like that ride.
I know. I really do too.
I have to ask, are they actually frogs?
Well, they're supposed to be frog-ish. They look like frogs.
Okay.
They got
I thought they were like some kind of dog, or is that later on? Maybe that's later on.
That's later on. That's got the digital. So, but I was trying to get the pictures of the frog jumping, but I didn't have it on video, which I should have, and I probably could have gotten the picture. So we were all laughing and having a good time on the ride. And then, of course, animatronic was working. So that's an added bonus.
It's good. The last couple times I've been on there, it's been a screen.
Yes. So, and Curtis is like, that thing is huge.
It is.
It is. It's a very. So he was very impressed because I don't think last time we went to Animal Kingdom, he didn't go on Navi. So, and that's really, it's just a nice, relaxing, enjoyable ride. It's air conditioned in there. The colors are very cool. It's very just enjoyable.
Yeah.
It's one I like.
Right.
So then we came out, and actually we actually finished that and went on Flight of Passage, because that one was at that point 25 minutes. We're like, all right, we'll wait for 25 minutes for that.
Yeah, right.
So we went on Flight of Passage. We had everybody in the room was laughing. It was just one of those, we were all being silly. We come off the ride and go to the little, I don't know the name of the little quick service. It's not Saltuli. It's the
right
quick service one. And we all they have pretzels, so we can use our vouchers for that. So we got pretzels and cheese, and then they had drinks. And for some reason, Ken just had the funniest expression on his face when we looked at the picture afterwards. I think he was looking at how much of the floater they put on the top of my drink. Because they gave us the drink and just poured and poured it, actually almost sloshed over the top.
Wow.
Yeah. So that was actually entertaining.
So what food did you guys get for free at this?
I got pretzel.
Like, what did they offer?
Well, basically it was anything that was a Disney dining plan item. So snacks. So basically it was sides and snacks is what it was offering. However, they did give ice cream and the popcorn bucket with popcorn in it and fruit bars.
Right.
So we got pretzel.
Yeah, Pongo.
Pongo, yes. Then we got pretzels. We got, as we were leaving, I think we got onion rings and French fries at Flame Tree, I think, because that one was still open. I know that somebody else got something else, and I can't remember what it was, but that pretty much is what we used. So it was mainly snacks and sides.
Right.
But that's fine. Yeah.
Yeah, it's when I went to the one at Epcot, it was, anything at the booths.
Right.
Or whatever the restaurants were. I can't remember. Right.
So, but I mean, it was fine. So when we're getting ready to leave, we're like, wait, we all still have coupons. Let's go. Where can we go? And the Flame Tree was still open to be able to do that.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. Then let's see here. And then, of course, the beautiful tree at night. So they did have some, the Moonlight Magic inflatables up where there was the ice cream, where the popcorn was. So it kind of let you know where the free things were. But they're really, because Animal Kingdom is so spread out like that, you don't see them but they were very good about directing you to them. Right. Which was nice. So we all enjoyed Flight of Passage. We were enjoying our snacks. We were enjoying adult beverages as we found them. Then just walking by the tree because we wanted to go ride Everest at that point. Because, we're taking our time, but try to corral 9 people together is, challenging. Now, we did go sit before we went to Everest. We kind of wanted to relax a little bit. It was actually starting to drizzle a little. So we figured, let's let the drizzling stop. So we sat and where basically Dewa Bar is, all those tables there.
Right.
So we sat there for a little while, talked with some other DVC owners and their families, and just, kind of cooled down. Then we decided to go ahead and take a walk towards Everest. So I thought this is a very cool picture as we're coming up to Everest with the lights on it, and it gotten dark. It's always very cool.
Yeah, that's a really neat picture.
Yeah.
Tell us about the character meets.
The character meets. All right. So the only character meet that we went to, because it's the only one we actually found, which was at the Feathered Flight area. So this was, I'll be honest, I didn't know who she was.
Yeah, Dan, that was a topic of conversation in the Facebook group the other day that, yeah, nobody knew who this was.
Right. But then we did find out it's Mira.
Some Disney Junior thing? I think?
Yes, it's a Disney Junior one. So
who are the other two randos?
the other two randos, that are in the picture?
Yeah.
That was Curtis's friend, Richie.
Oh, okay.
He was there with his mother and family, and that was his girlfriend. So he was going with us on Everest. So it was on the way there. So they joined our picture.
Gotcha.
Which was perfect. So she was actually really funny. When we walked up, well, yes, we didn't know who she was, but she had this really cool magnifying glass. And I thought I uploaded the picture of it. We're all looking at her magnifying glass, trying to figure out what it is. And now I've lost the picture. I apologize. But it was a real magnifying glass.
Oh, that's cool.
Which is very unusual. Well, usually it's all plastic, but it was a real it was glass.
Yeah, cool.
So we were all like, really? That's a magnifying glass? So the PhotoPass people, they were going a little crazy and taking the pictures.
Yeah, Dave. So yes, we do have a cat, and he's 15, but he stays in the back because our dog tries to kill him. Like picks him up like a toy and throws him around. Not throws him, just shakes him back and forth. So they have to stay separated. But the dog is at a board and train for 2 weeks. So the cat is around the house, and I think like acting weird because he hadn't been around the house in a while.
Well, and he's also my cat, so he always has to be around me. And if I'm not petting him, or if somebody is not paying attention to him, he likes to talk a lot.
Yeah. And he's 15. Like he just sleeps all day, except now he's just out wandering around the house. Rah, rah, rah.
Yes. So I'm petting him, so hopefully he'll be quiet now.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
Oh, that one's neat. And I believe that there were others around, but we really weren't trying to look for the characters because generally the lines are fairly long for them.
Yeah. We talked about it. I actually really liked the way they did it at Epcot when it was, the distanced meet for those because they were rare characters.
Yes.
Made the lines go a lot faster for those.
Yeah, it did. So, but this one had like no line. They're like, please come in, take a picture with her. So, and unfortunately the safari was closed and Kali River Rapids was open.
Well, the dog we have here is literally asleep on his back on the sofa, so he could care less about the cat.
Oh yeah, he's got his feet all the way up in the air, crashed. But he's been loving playing with the cat.
Yeah.
So, but I thought we really got some cute pictures with her.
Yeah.
She was interacting, even though they don't speak. She was interacting very well with our group. Plus, because we had a big group, so.
What was Brittany doing? Like testing to see if it's real hair or something?
It was the clip. It was her hair clip.
Oh, okay.
She was enamored with her hair clip.
That's funny.
It was a big jewel, is what it was. And it matched one of the jewels on her jacket.
That's hilarious. Yeah, I don't know. Is it a new show or something?
I have no idea.
Now I feel like I have to look it up.
Maybe Dan would know because he's got a bunch of kids. Dan, do you know the character?
Mira Royal Detective. It started in 2020. There's been 2 seasons. So yeah,
Okay.
It's pretty new.
Yeah, it's pretty. Dude, you have to stop.
So the first South Asian protagonist in a Disney Junior show.
There we go. So very cool. Now I know. Oh, Holly says the theme song is catchy. Okay.
All right, we'll have to check it out.
Yeah, we will have to check it out. So we hung around for Mirror for a while. Then we decided to go ahead and go to Everest. So that's where that fantastic picture was at Everest. And let me get back there. Yeah,
I don't know. Do we know she's not?
I have no idea. Is she?
I
mean,
couldn't tell you the last time I was in the animation courtyard.
Yeah. So while we were in line for Everest, I figured we should take a picture of the group going on Everest. The people behind us kept going, "Can you move?" Because there was no wait. It was a walk on.
Right.
And when we're on Everest, because it's if you know, you try to take fun pictures. So we took pictures that we were sound asleep.
That's funny.
Curtis still thought the Yeti was going to grab his arm. So we were asleep on that. We did. Basically, we rode it, got right back in line, and got right back on and rode it again.
Yeah. Okay.
Then we decided, because one of the things that was on the coupons that they gave you was to go spend it at the little carnival over at Dinoland.
Dinoland.
That was the longest line of anything in the park.
They were giving away prizes if you won, right?
Right.
Well, you can see that, trying that for free.
Right. So we decided we're not going to wait in line. It was a very long line. So then we figured, okay, we'll just go ahead and keep wandering around. Now, by this time, it's probably 10:15. Because, we did Pandora area. We were not doing anything in a real hurry.
Right.
Which was fine, because that's really kind of how you do the festival.
And
so
it was till midnight?
It was till 11.
11.
So I did stop and take a picture of the group after we decided we weren't going to wait. And this is, it's not really a great picture, but I had taken another picture that just wasn't a very good one. You could see the line coming around. So the one, what is it? It's like whack-a-mole, which that one was, the line went all the way to where Primeval Hurl used to be. So we were like, yeah, we're not gonna waste our time with that. I mean, it probably would have been fun, but we had been walking around, gotten rained on a little, had a few, Uncle Dave water. So we figured we'll just go ahead and just keep walking around. So that's what we did. Then right outside of the play area, there was the dance party. So it had Chip and Dale in their little dinosaur costumes. There was a photo op with, I'm trying to remember, it was, he looked like Scrooge McDuck, but he was different. Same outfit, but his face was different. Can't remember his name.
Know.
So there was a photo op with him, but we really didn't know who he was either. And Brittany and several others felt like they needed to go to the dance party. So we spent like 15, 20 minutes at the dance party. But the guy was a
live video of that.
There is a live video of that. And the guy was doing some very weird mashups with music. The guy doing the DJ was doing some very unusual mashups. So it was a Hamilton and like Monster Mash mashup. It was just a little bizarre.
Okay.
But it was still kind of fun at the same time.
Yeah. Okay.
So we hung out there for 15, 20 minutes ish. Then as we continued to walk, the next ride would be Dinosaur. And all of us at the same time said, nope. We're not going on dinosaur. So as you can tell, we really didn't do a lot of rides, but it was really just enjoying the park with very, very little amount of attendance.
Yeah, right.
If we'd wanted to get soaked, we would have gone on Cali River Rapids. I personally would have preferred that the safari be open because it was very cool when we went on the safari at night. It's kind of like you've said, it's like being on it first thing in the morning. It's a lot of animals going around and seeing things you don't normally see, especially the cats are walking around a lot.
Yeah, but it was pretty late. I mean, once
Yes.
it got dark to actually go do that.
Right. No, last time I will say when it was back in, I guess, 19, they had recently put up all the new lights out there so you could actually see. So it was very cool. So a little disappointed it was no safari, but we still made the best of it. I think so. And again, with 9 people, it's kind of hard to keep everybody moving.
That's probably who it was.
Yes, I think it was Tony Ann.
That's probably who it was.
Yeah.
By the way, Chippendale, I can't. My screen's too small to see what color that nose is, but Chippendale are back as of this past Sunday
Yes.
in those outfits in Dinosaur Land.
Yes.
So, hey, Facebook user.
Hello, hello. All right, let me get back to the pictures here. Sorry, they're really hard to read, see small. So, of course, beautiful pictures as we're walking around, looking at the tree. They did have different projections on it through the night, and they did put a Moonlight Magic onto it, but we were wandering around. You had to be on the front to see that, but they were doing specific Moonlight Magic projections. Oh, that is our... But I will say, I'm very rarely at Animal Kingdom at night, and things look very cool there that you just don't realize, you don't appreciate, because most of the time we're only there during the daylight hours. So like seeing all of the signs lit up and things like that is very, it gives you a different perspective of the park.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. So these were some of our pictures that were taken. We do have some actual PhotoPass pictures. Like this one was the actual PhotoPass photographer that took a lot of the pictures. So I thought they were doing a really nice job with the PhotoPass on those. Sorry, I'm trying to see what this picture is. Hi. So then when we decided to end the night, we, of course, were tired. So we took the monorail, the tram back to our car.
Very cool.
Yes. And it was very nice because the breeze kicked in as we're riding back because it had gotten pretty warm that day.
How far out did you park?
We were past the preferred parking for Animal Kingdom. So it was it was the lot closest to the sidewalk, but they still they wouldn't allow you to go farther up.
I gotcha.
So I was trying to get pictures of everybody while we're riding the tram because we were thoroughly enjoying being on a tram. So I believe everyone had a very nice time. At least it seemed that way. We're all having fun together, hanging out, walking around, talking. And it was just really neat because with that size of a group, there was all these little different conversations going on as we're walking around. There were so many different things to look at. So, normally you're walking with your spouse or walking with, the friend you drove over with. But we ended up having all sorts of fun, different conversations with people we don't normally hang out with. So And I'm really glad that that all of them were able to come with me, and that I was able to get them in. So
Yeah, for sure.
yeah. And this year was a little bit different for Moonlight Magic, because originally Moonlight Magic, it was staying DVC. Now they've opened it up to staying on property. At least this year it was that way. So you were able to stay at any Disney resort to qualify for Moonlight Magic for staying on property, which
Right.
I thought was very cool, because usually it's not that way. Let me rephrase that. Previously, it had not been that way. You had to be staying on DVC in a DVC resort.
Yeah, for the early
check-in. Yes. Then they still had the general. All right, Dan. Uncle Dave's water is a water bottle that may not just be water.
Dan knows what that is.
Yes, Dave. I'm glad that you had a great time. And Animal Kingdom at night is really amazing. The park.
It is. I can't believe you don't have any pictures of Pandora.
We
Yeah, I was gonna say, Dan.
We left there before it was dark in Pandora.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
So there were a couple of pictures that Brittany took of which I thought I put them on here. Yeah, here. So as we're walking out, Brittany took this one. So that was,
that's
oh,
that's funny.
I don't think that was our water. None of us would leave it lying anywhere. So, but I'm really glad that I was able to take so many good friends and have people join us. And I really thought it was a lot of fun, especially doing it in a very casual way. Because most time when you go to the park, you're, structured out. All right, I want to go this ride, and this ride. I want to try to, fit everything in. And this is kind of like, yeah, we'll get to whatever we get to.
Yeah, right.
We knew we wanted to go to Pandora. We knew we wanted to go on Everest. Other than that, So it was kind of cool. Yes, John, it was a very good time. Hoping next year when they come back out again, we'll be able to take advantage of some others.
It's a super perk for DVC members.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yes, it is. I'm very glad it brought it back. It made us feel very special again. It's a really nice added perk and it's amazing how nice. I mean, yes, cast members are generally nice, but they go out of their way to be overly nice during these events.
Well, when we went to Epcot back in March, right?
Yes.
Yeah. We talked about the fact that we did everything we wanted to do. I don't know about that. I think because I happen to know where the laundry is. I think if you were going to one at Magic Kingdom, you could probably throw it in the regular industrial machines over behind Space Mountain and just pick them up when you leave the party.
You're such a smart man.
That's so weird.
What a random question for somebody to ask on a group.
I liked Andy Hoffman's response. Are you Ubering over to the Polynesian with your bag of dirty laundry? That's disgusting.
To go to dinner?
That's so weird.
I think people don't know what we're talking about.
It's just so random.
Yeah. That's just crazy.
I think most of the people on this have seen that comment thread.
Probably.
So, yeah, it's such a random thing.
Yeah. So, but I will say, when we drove over from Tampa, normally it takes, because we left at around 10 after 4, quarter after 4, figured, okay, it's going to take us at least an hour and a half to get there. It took us an hour and 10 minutes, which is shocking at 4:15.
Well, the parks were dead last week too.
Well, I-4.
Well, okay. So the day you went over there, I was coming back from Titusville,
Right.
and we never even slowed down going through Celebration in Haines City.
Yeah, we didn't
Like,
either. It was
yeah,
crazy.
I don't know. Or even, right there at Disney where
58 where Champions Gate.
where 417 comes into I-4.
Yeah.
Like never
It was
even slowed down going through there.
Yeah, it was so bizarre. And then obviously coming home at 11 o'clock at night, it's going to be the same thing, but
On a weeknight.
yeah, but
Not so much on Friday or Saturday.
yeah, but still, it was just, we were shocked at how low traffic it was.
Yeah.
So, but
Nobody was drunk.
no.
Maybe we were, because we had started at House of Blues and then ended up at Dawa Bar. But met some super cool bartenders at Dawa.
Yes.
And that were like, here, let me make this for you.
Yeah, let's try making this drink. Yeah.
It was cool.
Yes.
Okay, since that was asked, we will be at Magic Kingdom Saturday night.
Yes.
So we got kind of an opportunity to work with Streaming the Magic a little bit.
Yes.
So we're going to be over there doing a live from like 7 until the fireworks end on Saturday night. So you can check it out there.
Yes. We did our first one on
Sunday at Animal Kingdom.
Yes.
So yeah, that was pretty cool little deal. So we're going to try it again this Saturday. Yeah, starting at 7, right at close to 7 as we can get there.
Yes.
And like I said, through the fireworks. So check it out. Streaming the Magic.
Yes, Streaming the Magic. We'll be on
Facebook, internet, all that.
Yep. Yeah, Jen, we'll take you to Dewa again. Dewa Bar. Good one.
It's a good place.
It is.
We also got to see Trey at Nomad.
We did.
So.
We got on the wait list, no problem. And then saw Trey and he's like, hold on.
Yeah.
Let me put you exactly where I want to put you.
That's when you realize that you've been going places too much. When you go to a lounge at Disney and you're walking up and they're getting ready to take you to seat and the server is like, hold on, I got him.
Yeah. Well, and then we went to go be seated. He goes, oh, Trey's family. Please come here.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. So.
Oops, sorry.
Oh, that's cool, though.
Yeah.
I think it's a good time.
Yeah.
Right now. It seemed to be last week. Even this weekend wasn't like crazy.
No, it really was not. Not for Labor Day weekend. I was really surprised.
Yeah. That's right.
We are Trey's family.
We're all Trey's family.
Yes.
So yeah, it was a very fun weekend.
Again. It really was.
So, oops.
So
anyway,
that's all I got.
Yeah.
It was fun. And again, we're going to be having listen to the podcast. We'll be having a giveaway.
Yeah. For one of those.
A Moonlight Magic popcorn bucket.
Even if it's not a Moonlight Magic souvenir for you, it's $2.25 popcorn refills in the parks. So.
Exactly.
And it's pretty cool.
It really is.
It also holds a lot of popcorn and it keeps it fresh forever.
Yes. However, I already ate it.
So, all right. What else you got? Any other news?
I think that's all I got, other than what we're. No.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. So we'll wrap up tonight's, and we will be back in 2 weeks. Dave and Tony Ann will be here next week.
Mm-hmm.
So, as it looks right now, podcast will be out on Thursday. We're officially changing our release date to Thursday, by the way, because there's a lot going on during the week right now. Like
Yes.
every week.
Yes.
So, yeah.
Very true.
So, thanks everybody for coming out. See a lot of you tomorrow, I guess, on the Zoom call. If you know, you know.
Yes.
And like we said, we'll be live on Saturday night from Magic Kingdom for fireworks and probably a trip around the Liberty Bell and something else.
Yeah. We haven't figured out which one we're doing yet.
Yeah.
So, but we'd love to have you join us and give some comments.
Oh, awesome.
Oh, nice.
Good.
Good. But you're more than welcome to join us, and we'll try to give shout out, if you have questions or things like that, we're happy to answer them or just say hi. We would appreciate it.
Yeah, exactly. So, okay, guys, that's going to do it for us.
Thank you very much for joining us.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.